Every parent wants their child to be happy and to have only positive experiences in life. So they try to fulfill all their demands, especially when they are small kids. It's very natural for the kids to get attracted by the new hot trendy thing in the market. Kids may be extremely grateful to you when they first receive the new hot trendy thing. But soon, these kids will leave that when they see the next new trendy thing introduced in the market and will want that from you. If you keep on giving those things when demanded, it becomes an ongoing vicious circle. Do you know what will happen then? It will only lead to unhappiness and dissatisfaction among your kids. Kids who get everything what they want and when they want are the most troubled kids. They have a hard time socializing and interacting, tough time in keeping friends and to take turns because they are brought up like a king, having access to what and when they want. Once children get beyond nursery school and kindergarten, the real world is not going to give them just what they want all the time or even most of the time. Their world is then full of disappointment. Today, more than ever, it is important for the parents to be comfortable with saying no to their children. In this video of Professional Vibes, let's understand and get this very clear. Saying no is a form of setting limits. It's but natural that your kids will test the limits you set just to find out whether or not those are for real. You will find them begging, pleading, crying, throwing tantrums, sometimes getting angry, retaliating by throwing things, hurting themselves, and so on. But they are just kids. Distress of not getting what they want is a natural reaction by them. But kids also wants to see if by doing any of such acts, will you change your mind and give them what they want? If you give in, you are sending the message to your kids that no necessarily does not mean no. And if you as kid beg, plead or cry, you can get what you want from us as a parent. Then parents, you need to check what you're doing. Saying no on one occasion and then giving in on another also leads to confusion and uncertainty among kids. No when used must mean no in all similar situations. Learning how to deal with not getting what you want and when you want is an essential skill that everyone needs to develop. The kids are not stubborn. It is only their parents who make them so. Saying no to the kids is one of the best things you can do for them. Mind this, it's a short-term pain for long-term gain. Your kids will thank you later for your no. Get this right. The reality of adulthood, where we all have to hear that word more often. If you keep your kids protecting from uncomfortable situation or feelings, will set them up with unrealistic expectations for the future. Getting used to of no from parents will prepare your kids, and this will not come as a shock when they face the real world. So, let them have the coping skills to deal with it productively. Not everything comes easily. Kids need to learn to wait. As adults, they will have to work hard to get what they want. As a parent giving everything to your kids, you are not supporting your kids to develop into ambitious and driven adults. So, cultivate this and prepare them from childhood. Be in control. You are your kids' parents, not vice versa. So, negotiating or pleading with kids is a big no-no. You are just upsetting the hierarchy. It is very important for your kids to know that the person who is looking after them is in control. Creating boundaries for them will make kids more safer. So, replace the bargaining and polite request with firm no. Your being assertive will make them feel secure and gain trust in you. Do not become friends of your kids just to be in good books of theirs. Friends never say no. So no need to become friend at an early age of your kid. There are times when you will have to be strict. You will have to scold them. You will have to create boundaries for them. You have to say no to them. So better stay as a parent. Loving but firm parenting can never break your bond with your kids. It will create and sustain a healthy and mutually respectful relation with your child as they grow up. It is important to remember that saying no is just part of nurturing and learning process that helps to equip children for dealing with all aspects of life so that later they can develop themselves into a responsible adult. Do not spoil them. You need to nurture them as a responsible parent. So don't shy away from saying no to your children. Think about it.